Hi class, this is Eva Williams. Today I'm going to be doing my persuasive speech, and my subject is to persuade my audience that diabetic people can eat almost anything and stay within normal blood sugar levels. Learning more about diabetic meals will help you and your patients handle their diabetes better. One important concept that we must understand is how much of each food group can a diabetic eat. The American Diabetic Association has a web page that teaches us how to create a plate. This method divides the plate into two small sections and one large section. The large section is for the non-starchy vegetables. The small section is for grains and starchy foods, and the last small section is for our proteins. Add a fruit or dairy and an unsweetened drink, and you have a diabetic meal. If you follow this method, you can continue to eat almost anything you like. Because you are limited to the amounts of each food group, you can eat a cheeseburger with lettuce and tomatoes and onions for dinner and stay on track with your blood sugar. Add a fruit, or guess what? Even a small piece of cake, a 2 by 2 inch piece of pound cake, at least you can feel like you can have a sweet. I have personally tried this method and have lost about 25 pounds. And that took about a month to do. As you see, as I've said before, I am a diabetic, and for many years I have ignored this fact. Now I'm suffering for it. Recently I was sent to the hospital with uncontrolled diabetes. My sugar was over 1,000. The doctors didn't know how I was still not in a coma. I could have died at any moment. If it wasn't for my doctors making the decision to send me to the hospital, I would have left my husband, my son, and my grandchildren behind. This made me decide to change my diet. I challenge any diabetic or any health person that needs to make diabetic meals to follow this method and see that you can eat almost anything you like, but only in the proportions that I have explained. I have put an example of a one-day meal plan in the discussion thread for week 5, so that this way you can get an idea of one of my plans during the day. I'd like to say thank you. I'd like to say enjoy. I'd like to also say it's been a wonderful time with our classes and listening to everybody speak. And what I'd like to say lastly say is to live and live healthy. Thank you.